Hello guys, welcome to my channel, Miss Trauma 254. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to this channel. And if you are returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos, liking and supporting by commenting and sharing my videos to those who share. Welcome guys. Island girl, welcome. Thank you for today we are going to talk about guys. Gaby has been. We are going to start with Gaby before we go to my boss, guys. Gaby and Bushman came out to talk about their problems to the subscribers and talked much about the suffering they have been undergoing. That everything, every shilling they ate, it went through to the construction, and the Bushman was doing some businesses, and according to them, for a week he had not done any business. So they decided as a couple to come to the subscribers and beg. Not the cornering begging that sometimes Maura does, using some wisdom. They came down telling their subscribers, we need you to donate to us because we don't have money. First, I would like to go back to Ireland, but I can't even afford a flight ticket. My man, still Bushman, want to go back to Mombasa. Mombasa, where he came from, and said life had been tough in Mombasa. So he was going back to the village and started YouTube. Now he wants to go back to Mombasa. And it's only subscribers who will stand in for the flight ticket. And somebody came out and felt some pity for Gaby. That's why the next video they did, I waited to see Gaby. I could not see Gaby because she had already gone out. I've not watched them from then. I did not get the time to do so. So I believe she traveled. And they come out complaining that people have been, the villagers have been thinking that just because she is white, she should have money. And I say, even in the case of Mama Ann's, Gaby came out showing that she doesn't like any village. She was talking nastily about even the Bushman's brother. She was talking very nasty, saying he is jealous of the brother, and just because he did not allow them to sell land, he wishes his brother bad. Fragrance, welcome. Auto, welcome. She complained so much that he even wishes him death, and she doesn't love him. Complain. Now they were saying the villagers see them just because she is white, they think they have money, and they don't have any money. I don't know if they wanted the subscribers to be standing in for all their abuse, complaining they have not monetized. I don't know, because there is a time I heard Bushman say he went to Nasto to monetize the channel. I don't know what happened. I don't follow them so much, but that interested me when I saw she has left me. I had to go and check what happened. Then I realized there was a video they did prior about asking help from the subscribers. Guys, this thing that Maura always comes in front of the subscribers to beg has made Nyambwanze people think anytime you have a problem, you don't have to worry about trying anything to solve it. You just take your camera, come and say, hey, hello guys, I have this problem, and ask for help. Guys, I want money. You don't even corner. Guys, we don't have money and we want money from you. If you I Nyambaza has no choice. You beg like you gave somebody money to keep for you. Send us money. We have things we want to do, like finishing the house. We don't have money. All the money we had is gone. You started constructing, you did not plan if I have enough money for construction, and if you don't have to finish everything you start. Construction can even take 2 years, but they have to rush everything and force everything. If you don't have money, you don't have money. You leave your construction until you look for more money, then you come continue. That is Gaby. She is gone now. I don't know if our Bushman will come to Mombasa Island. These beggars on these streets has no shame. Yeah, I just watched that video and I said, wow. I thought Maura was worse. At times I was saying, oh, Bushman and Gaby have been constructing, they have not been begging. I had to take my words back. How do you just sit down and tell people, we need you to send us money? We don't have money. Two people who are physically okay. Welcome. Physically okay. Nobody is on a wheelchair. Mentally okay, physically okay, and they sit down and tell people they need donation. They don't have anything. And looking at how her health has deteriorated. Oh, English. How her health has been for the last few months. She has changed. And I say maybe she has had a problem. That is because they went looking for a traditional doctor. I don't know what they were treating. At the end of the day, she was okay, but she looks sickly comparing to the time she came at Maura's place. She was very okay, though she was called broke Muzungu, but she was health-wise okay. Now, as she was seated there with Bushman begging, the only thing you could see is the eye sockets popping. And I say, you should just do one thing. You are not retired. You are not 80 years. Shameful government for not helping their people. No, these people are young. These people are young. They should be working for themselves, not begging in the streets. And even not them. Maura now is trying everything to beg, even to use a newborn to beg. He sees that baby as an opportunity, an opportunity to get cash. I say, these people have no shame, really. Have no shame. How do you come with all your energy and you think somebody in somewhere will wake up early in the morning while you are just smoking your bang, and at 5-6 p.m. you go and take some bottles of beer, come chill, drink as you smoke. Then when you just look and find your pockets empty, you come before the camera and start crying to the subscribers that you have nothing. These people spend most of their time doing that. And I believe, because I know 100% this guy smokes bang, I believe even this lady started doing so. if she was not doing it before. Even watching her, you can see this one does this. She smokes. I say, hey, who is going? Go back to Ireland. Work. If you really this relationship was based on love, as you say, go work. If there's an opportunity, you can bring that man. You can wait. Let him go work there. Look for money. Just like anybody that you are coming to the camera and begging them, they have woken up. Others are even doing 2 to 3 jobs to survive. That is the person you are coming to tell, oh, guys, you should support me. We don't have money. You have to go out there. And I believe she went back, not just to be a burden to our kids and the family. I want to believe she went back to work to support our babe back in the village. That is what I want to. Yeah, out of never smoke on an empty stomach. That's why you see people looking like they have just came from graves. You just, sorry guys. She was looking like she is sickly. I don't know if she was just sick or it is starvation in the village. Because when you don't have money, even eating is a problem. And nobody will come out to save a Mzungu. They believe you have money. If you came with nothing in the village, how can a Mzungu come in the village with nothing? That's what they believe. Who will you beg? You can die asking for help and nobody will be listening. Nobody will be willing to help. How come you just came from all that way to Kenya to suffer? She has to go back, not beg from the family. Work hard. Come as a someone who has something to offer to this man. If they have to live like they want to live in the village, just enjoy the village life without working. Let her go work, bring the money, then they spend. That's the only way it will work. But thank to to that person that I had Bushman thanking for helping her. They saved her. At least let her go and work. Coming back to Maura. Maura as I'm even going to start with Rocio mom. After she told us that she will be, after giving birth, she will be taking after birth. Feeding on it, I did not believe until she came out. Maura came out to confirm to us that after she gave birth, she took that something, that nasty thing, and she is blending it and feeding on it as a cannibal. And because maybe that thing has confused her mind, because maybe she is just spiritual, she has never fed on such things, her mind has gone nuts. She has come out here trying to insult reactors, saying that and threatening them. She was calling reactors sick people who are just waiting to post the baby. If I post my children, they are out there. Anybody can use their pictures to do anything with them because they are out there. They are out there. Now you want to bring your baby for your own selfish reasons. Oh, Maisha is now a star. We want the Instagram account to grow, that companies will come for baby Maisha. And Maura, who is funny enough, says they are even weighing on which companies and which brands they cannot work with. Maura, how many brands have you as a grown-up, as a brand that you call yourself? How many brands have you worked with to put others aside and others, this I can work with, this I can't. The brand I am, I can do work with this brand. How many have you worked? You have been wishing to work with Jumia Kenya all through since you started buying things from them. Oh, Jumia Kenya, if you can contact me, we can do business. I've bought this from you. I've bought the tester from you. I've bought the wishing that you could give him. They did not give him that opportunity. Then he comes here, not forgetting Starlink, the Starlink that disappointed him. He was just asking Elon Musk, I'm a big brand. I have over 500k subscribers. If you see me, I have just bought this Wi-Fi. If you can see me, ask me to work for your brand. I will gladly do so. Nobody, even somebody that, a company that sells toothpicks, nobody has contacted Maura to work with, because who will work with somebody who tomorrow will disgrace the brand? Oh, today we are working okay. Tomorrow we hear breaking news, Maura begging. How will you work with a beg? You will disgrace. Oh, Maura did this. Oh, Maura scammed that. Oh, Maura did this. And talking about scamming, what they are doing to Jamaican Angle, I believe this man will end up buying that land. A gifted land, you will, at long last, pay something. And all the stories about gifting will, because what I heard with the boys, as they were talking about the boys, and Gitiriba saying that he was the one who signed up on behalf of his boss. And that's how they gave the widow an ultimatum until December. They have to vacate that place and go where they bought land. At the end of the day, they will create issues, because you know how they manipulate. And Maura will be doing everything, manipulating everything behind the camera. And this uncle will feel overwhelmed, and because he wants to save the land in Mother Africa, he wants to connect fully. He will do everything to get that land. I thought even now he would have started construction, but because of the issues that he have been having, he is trying to deal with all that before he starts construction. Soon enough, they will scam him another amount of money to do ABCD. Guys, let's go back to Maura. Maura comes here telling people that they were talking with Rocio and saying that people out there, somebody sang a song for our Maisha, is loved worldwide. Other sick people, reactors, come here to talk bad about a baby that is 1 week old. And I say, Maura, we might be sick, yes. And we will see psychiatrists for such problems. But who will you go to see? I give birth one day. Maura's camera and hands are itching to show the face of the baby. Maura could not rest for 3 days. He could not. He just came out. Who is sicker than the other? Who will be first online in the psychiatric hospital? Is it Reactors or Maura? Because Rocio mom also says she feels like she has to expose the face of the baby. And they're asking their subscribers, because others are grandmoms, others are dads and moms. Advise us. Advise us. Should we or should we not? You should not ask, because since the first day you have been showing, and so even at one point Maura showed the whole face. Maura, I was watching the video and Maura covered doing his routine. He went to check the child and just covered the face. And when the baby is choking, trying to save himself, oh, somebody saved me. Maura is saying, oh no, Maisha don't open. He wishes Maisha just lasts like, and the exposer that he would say, Rocio, mom, he just exposed his face. It's not me. I swear it's not me, because he loves swearing. You will just say, I swear it's not me. Maisha just exposed his face. Tomorrow we will have a party, a revealing party. Now that he has just exposed himself, I was just watching him say, oh, Maisha, no. Maisha, no. I say, Maura, you are just wishing Maisha will just and expose himself. You will have a very good video tomorrow. Live stream. Guys, the whole family come together. We have to. Maisha exposed himself. Let's celebrate. Reveal. This is the reveal. This is Maisha. Put the face on Instagram. We want him to work with brands. He might want to. The moment Maura said, Maisha may want to work with brands, I said, yes. That's our boss. Maisha might want to work with brands. Maisha might want to work with certain brands. That's why he's coming here to tell people that when is Maura coming back? We don't know, because he says next year to come and gift the community those things that Trench Town boy left. Maybe in August there. He said August, September next year. That's when he plans to come back. I say, Maura, you are you are joking. He says, I want to live a very natural. I want to live a very natural life, just like any other YouTuber who brings out their children out here. I don't want to keep hiding the baby's face. And he kept on showing Rocio, because it seems right Rocio is the one that is saying no to the reveal. Maura wants, even the first day, if it were for Maura, he would have reviewed the face the first day, because it would have given him a lot of money. You say no to live stream, give him birth, and it would take Maura one whole day streaming live, because it took 20 hours. That is just 24, almost 24 hours streaming, waiting for Maisha to come. That opportunity passed him. Now he wants to reveal the face and keeps on asking Rocio, tell me, don't you also want to? She says, but these people, these sick people, reactors, will come out speaking about a baby. These people have no respect. Have no respect for even 1 week old newborn. How can people speak about a newborn like this? How can you speak about a newborn? And I say, Maura, when you bring somebody, even if he or she is a newborn, you choose this baby I will expose to the media. Anybody will have, and there is nowhere you will take that person. You have exposed that. If you want, I had a subscriber trying to advise them. You let us reach 1 million, and I say, what are you saying? Maura is itching 6 days, and Maura is itching, trying to convince Rocio, can we do it even tomorrow? He wishes. Rocio says tomorrow is the day. Maura will not sleep. trying to look for words, because the moment I saw Maura sit down, put a title, how I cried in a live stream, then he goes in, sets the live stream, and starts crying. I say, Maura is a con, it's a scam. How can you plan to cry and title the live how I cried on my birthday? So you have planned, I will talk, then at some time I will cry. If it's a video, things will happen without you just expecting. Yes, some reactors will use the baby's face to make reaction. It's okay. All is not okay, but it's according to who is using that face. If you bring out, for me, when if it's my baby, I would not love anyone to use my baby as a thumbnail. I would not like that. But if you choose to make that baby a business, like Maura is doing, every day wanting to do a live stream to get something from, and trying everything, thanking them to motivate them, because we are waiting for the reveal. Yes, to tell them you have been supporting me. Sometimes people tell me that I've made an impact on their lives. That's what I live for. I want to somebody, when I'm old, someone will be saying, Maura touched my life. It changed my life for good. That's how he tries to manipulate them. I want to build a future for my baby, so he has to be out here. And he tries to show Rocio mom, these are some children that have been exposed. See what they have been doing. We can do this, like this one, we can do this. Rocio mom says, I'm also, I feel like I have to. And I say, why I wait? Because Maura is asking, at one point we will expose him. So why wait? Why wait? Let's do it as soon as possible. And I say do it, because you guys, you will, this is the, now Maisha is the money tree. Use it while it lasts, because maybe at one time with people, Maisha will be appearing and nobody's donating. Use him now that you can use him. And Maura is capitalizing on that. He is trying to tell Rocio, we have to do it now, because other people still do it. Guys, I'm sweating. It's hot here. I'm sweating. Other people do it. So we should do it too. Why should we wait? And you come here cursing people. The moment I see somebody put the baby as a thumbnail, I will come punch. Oh, will you punch? Rocio mom. If you want to protect that child by all means. Maura should stay away from, put his cameras away from that baby's face if you really want to protect that child. But because you really also want to use that child as a money tree, you won't help yourself expose him. You are the ones who will bring him to us. So when you bring this baby out, I will not blame anyone using that face as a thumbnail, because you as the parents have brought him outside here. This is our baby. You try to do everything with him, expose him. You won't blame anyone. But if you want to protect this baby, please don't expose. And I'm I'm saying please, because I know you can't help yourselves. I'm just saying please because I know 2 weeks is a long way even to hide that face. They are itching to receive money through the reveal. Who will you blame? the reactors, all yourselves, because you can't help but use that baby. Who are you going to? Who are you going to blame? When you tell people, anytime I see somebody putting that face of my baby in their thumbnail, I come and punch their faces. Come. They are sick just the way you are sick. Because if you are not sick, you can't expose such a newborn to social media, because you know social media is love plus 8 in equal measure. Not even from reactors, your own subscribers. They are telling you, Maura, you come out touching the dog. You touch the dog. After a minute, Maura is out there touching faturas. They like these ones. You have not even washed your hands. From the dog, playing with the dog, to faturas. Then I say, Maura, next you will just remove the ticks and go to Maisha. Maisha, baby, Maisha, from the dog. People are not hygienic. And when somebody will just put that face here and say, oh, Maura came from playing with the dog without washing his hands with soap and water, because this is a baby, vulnerable. They haven't, hey, you just bring something that is like a spray, anything, they start sneezing, and that's how they get sick. You go out with your dirty hands, order them, they become sick. But you go out with your dirty hands, touch food. How, if you can touch food that you and Rocio mom, and even Rocio is not saying you have come out, why not wash hands first before you touch anything to eat? They are okay. Will you come to say somebody said ABCD about you, and you are the one who are showing us everything, even things that we should not know? You come out to show us. Will you blame a person reacting on something that was put outside there? I will come out and say, I saw this, I saw this, I saw that, because you have brought it to the YouTube streets. I will react. I will react very well. There's that thing about, oh, reactors are sick. These people, I say, who is sick? Who is sick, Rocio? You you just forgot that now that we know you, you are not a rich kid. Oh, rich Rocio. We know where you have come from. All the insults you have been hurling at people, you can no longer do that, because we know you for who you are. Maura just came out to save you with his donors. Now at least from a stable you can stay in that box comfortably, complaining about the neighbor not doing this to his own wall, or doing this, all that to his own wall. The roof is still leaking because I don't know if that was a store or what. Maura just went up, say that section, the toilet side, is leaking. I don't know why Maura is always followed by leaking roofs and everything. Everywhere he goes, something has to go wrong, and especially with the roofs. He came out from next week we'll be doing this, doing the cleaning here. everything. He has to go up and show us, this is what we did, this is what is leaking. Donors should know what we need, how they can help, so they can, whatever we have got so far, it's ours. We have to show you where the problem is. The roof is leaking. The neighbors done this. They have to let us do this. It's their wall. If they want to put flowers, you have to talk nicely with them, convince them to let you plaster that other side. It's their wall. They can do with it anything they want. Just as you do with your wall, Maura, at Nyambwanza. You don't have to complain. You build your own wall when you want to do anything, inside or outside. You don't ask anyone for permission. You do what you want to do. So everyone has the right to do what they want to do with their own wall. It's you who chose to use that wall as your living area. Yeah, Argentina don't have soft life. And Maura has come out, he even came out to tell us, people who think when you travel, things are easy. You should work and build your own homes there, because things are not easy. If you don't have anyone to support you out there, and especially someone who cannot go and ask for a job like Maura, was just wait for something and take the camera and film, you will have to depend on those people, donors, telling them all your problems. If socks for the baby fit or they don't fit, you have to tell them, my baby's socks are not fitting. Instead of using that money that they sent you, go to the store, buy new socks, bring as a father. When the socks are not fitting, you take your camera. Guys, you can see the socks are not fitting. The feet are so long. Even the newborn clothes we bought are no longer fitting. In a month or two, we will not be able to put those clothes for him. We will have outgrown them. So donors, you will have to prepare yourself. If anyone is sending a parcel, if anyone is want to bless us with that, they should do so. So Maura keeps on reminding them his problems. And at that time, he is even convincing Mayuguno to come to Argentina and to look for a white woman. He doesn't tell him the problems now he is facing now. In Nyambwanza, Maura has never done anything. In Argentina, Maura even became a handyman. He also became a painter to survive because he did not want to use his own money. Those are the things he will not tell Mayugun. When you're trying to tell him, leave your wife. You cannot live with a black woman. You have to dream big. Focus. Focus, Mayugun. Stop it. Look for a white woman. Focus. He wants all of them to get auto. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. You have to get a white woman. I don't know what miracle white women do, because he has one. And they have just become a gang in begging together. As colorful as she is, they are begging together. How will you be convincing Mayuguno to look for a white woman and leave Mama Precious, who he lives with even today? Mayuguno lives with Mama Precious and Precious, and still, just to convince people out there, you will say he is single. You even deny your wife, the mother of your children, your child, to please Maura and show him you are just doing what he has been advising you, looking for a long nose. how sick can somebody be? If you can be convinced by someone who is even sicker to leave your wife and not to talk about your wife in public, always to be saying you are single, denying your family for donations and hope that he can get a white girl. Then the moment he gets that white girl, Mayuguno will leave Mama Precious with an immediate effect, because that's the dream, the bigger picture in Nyambwanza. They have to get white ladies and change Nyambwanza for good. What is that, guys? Because sometimes I don't understand Maura. I try to understand him and his thinking, and I don't get it. What change will come to Nyambwanza if somebody as a white woman? What change? Just the ladies bringing color to Nyambwanza or what? Because if they will come just like Rocio with 2-3 clothes and learn the business of begging in Nyambwanza, it's like you are bringing more and more beggars in that village. Is that what is that the bigger picture that we are getting from Maura? I don't understand. Is that the bigger picture? I've just been watching him. Yesterday I did not get time to do anything. And I asked myself, now this man that always was talking about being traditional, and I even when Maura was showcasing diapers, I asked myself, didn't Maura and Rocio mom tell us that you will not be using diapers? What is this? I just wanted to see the miracles these people will be doing. Bringing up a kid, a baby, that is the kid. I'm just calling him the way Maura is calling him. Bringing up a baby, a newborn without diapers. I just wanted to see that miracle. If they are complaining of flies, they would be complaining of anything that can move and fly in that small space. Anything that follows nasty things. Because, hey, but I thank them that they opened their eyes and realized they cannot be cannibals and caveman at the same time. They have to choose to be cannibals and be decent. Put diapers to their own son. Maybe he feels more comfortable with the Muzungu in-laws on the other side. Maybe because when Maura was talking about his age and a girl he was dating and was wishing to marry at 15, because that is the age he was talking about, 15, according to him, because I saw that picture, the year that he put 1990.